Hello. Today I got a network card. I find this network card. I have a D-Link, so I think this maybe was the D-Link, but when the D-Link is in my XP system, I see this isn't in my XP system. So I look it up and see this support 95. So can install it in this 95 PC. I got some problems. The hard drive doesn't support slave mode, so I can't get the hard drive in slave mode to get the files onto the driver. The CD-ROM doesn't work, I don't know why. It's not the CD-ROM, it's the motherboard, or maybe not something. But so I need the drivers to get to the hard drive. Maybe I should need a new driver. But when I got this card here, I don't need the CD-ROM for can get the files to this PC from a server or something. So I don't need the CD-ROM anymore if I get the card inside. But I hope that the drivers is smaller than 1.44 megabytes, so I can get it in the floppy drive, to the floppy drive. Now I bought up this system here, through the Siemens. You can see Windows XP. The files is on the USB over here. This USB is on, the file is on 1.15 megabytes, but I just can use the floppy drive was 1.30 megabytes, I think. So I got to take away that files that is Windows 7 and XP and all that, so I just got to 95 on it. For why should I need to install it on 98 when I use 95? So when I get network on it, it's awesome. The USB is connected to the computer. Here I got the floppy disk. I want to try to get one that works. And now we're going to start. Here we got the files. We got here. It's for, I hope it's want to work, for it's for 8B and I got 6C, so I hope it's want to work on this. So here we got the files, and inside this folder we got here we got 3.5 NT35 95 3.1 for workgroup 98. I just need the 95 here and nothing more. 95 I put out this and I can run it on the floppy drive. Now I copy the files there to that, but it was a problem. This was in an archive that was you can't write to it, write protected or something. So I can't change that folder and delete that file. So I take out the files. It was extracted. I extract it, delete the files and put it back. But no, it's not in a 7-zip format. In a zip format. So I don't know if it still works. Maybe it must be 7-zip. But I tried to make it into a 7-zip in the 95 if I must. But I get the files on the floppy drive and I'm going to try it now. I installed the card now. We see it's a screw here that's holding this card here in place. Here I screw it out. It doesn't need to screw it out all the ways, but it's not so much place here inside. I can need maybe so take out the card, take the new card, and soon I'm going to install it. You install this. Install the card. Now get the card in. Just take the screw. Screw it back inside. Now I got the screw inside here. Screw it in there. Now it's done. Just get this card here, but it's too high, so I can't get the cable. I'm going to try cable. Take a LAN cable here. Connect it. It's this here. Need 2 bits. So take the cable, connect it. Will it work? It will work. So now it's time to put this up here and try it. Now I got the PC here with the flop drive and keyboard and mouse screen setup here. If this work, I'm going to go to the internet after 17 years. It was in 1999 when my parents got a new computer and this just got to go out in the garage. But now when this comes to boot up, we see the classic Ast bootloader and see in my mouse. Ast virus version of the device installed. But it can't use the device. What's operating system got here in 98. Insert portable. Do you want to boot from the hard drive? No. I noticed that I installed 98 last time on it, and I think I have 95, but it's 98 on it, so I need to reinstall 95. We will soon be there. I get this error. System error, cannot read from driver A. And if I press... Now it's working. Next. Now it's start. Oh, why it's try to read from driver A? If I try again, it crashed. I don't know why it get the error. It's installing now, so if you get that error, can't read from driver A, just skip it. For it's no driver in the A, so you don't need it to. Now it's installing. Now it's rebooting, and I get Windows 95 on the system, but you see, it's saying 8-day device CD-ROM, but I can't find it in Windows. I don't know why it's not working, but I think it may be that CD-ROM disk controller or something. But I got network. Why should I need a CD-ROM then? I can download the disk, yes. Get virtual disks so I can mount it virtually. So I don't need a CD-ROM anymore. But it's sad to not use the CD-ROM. I remember that CD-ROM sound and you hear, but because you need to put in the disk. Okay, where is it? I don't get the D here. It's not here. We need to skip it. Now we got to 95 here. Start this computer. Don't say to me that your disk is not working. No. I don't want to buy a new computer or a motherboard. You see, this fan's connected to the top 5 volt on this line, so, or 12 volt, I don't know. So this fan's connector here doesn't work, so I need to connect it to the power supply. So it may be some broken with the motherboard. For was a kid, I take out the motherboard and not know what this was for risk or something to take out the motherboard. That it can be defect. So now when I get a new, or maybe switch the chassis, switch these doors on this, or if it's not sun black sun, no, what is the name? If it's not our yellowed, I don't need to do anything with it. So if this not work, I'm going to put it out in the garage and let it be there. I take out the network card and its original driver and original floppy disk. Why should it need a working floppy disk when it's don't need it? And CD-ROM, I leave the original inside, so I have it just when I need it. So Maybe I should tighten this screw up, but I don't think I need it. But take the screwdriver here. Now this is tight up and so. You see, I got original power supply, original sound card, original. Just the only thing that's not original is the CPU, fan, and the other RAMs. You see my installer. But I hope I get a new computer. And we see you when they're out. Inside of this box here, we find a server, power supply or something with 80 connection from or some computer. Get a fan that comes from the power supply, a piece of an Epson printer, and this metallic piece. I think it comes from the AST's door, or it's come from Future Simons, but not to see what it comes from. It maybe comes from the AST door like that. So now I'm going to put the computer down in the bag. Here in this box you see, super important. Do not trash. Something in Swedish, I don't know. It's H7302. When you open, I don't know who you get in two monitors for. When I stack the monitor on the PC, it don't get any room. So I stack it on this crazy way. It is a, let's see. Here we got the speakers, the keyboard, the computer, the screen, some other stuff. So this computer is here in the box. Today we're going to thank this AST. Without that computer, I maybe haven't done all my videos. So I take in this computer and it's broken, and so maybe it was for this computer I started to do these videos or something. But this is a good computer and I'm going to get a new. But if I don't get a new, this maybe is here in the box for maybe 15 years, and somebody get and find it and think, what is this for machine? For they never maybe say a PC. And if I write C go to www, so now we're writing in the URL for my video, this video, and they see why it's all in the box, that kind of. So if you find this computer after 15 years or something, know that it is my favorite computer. So don't throw it away. For in 15 years, 50 years, this computer is worth much money. So if you find this computer and see this video, don't throw it away.